He didn't get that one cleanly. That one's hooking. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Even for the day. Currently tied for 9th. Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Going with a 3-wood here. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. Even for the day. In a share of 9th position. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. He's currently tied for 9th. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Straight into the woodwork from that one. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Not the result they were after there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
"12 feet to the cup coming up.
This one's looking good.
At 1 over par now, heading to the stretch. A chance to lift. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Ooh, right by the hole. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Sitting at 2 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. How close was that to going down? Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Looking to sink this to be even with Xander Schauffele.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in two, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
That's nicely done. And here we are with the third shot.
Breeze straight into him.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's not what they were looking for.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
And this putt is for a final score of 73. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And Henny, in the end, there's no win for this player in the event, but they did set a goal and accomplish it by performing better than the great Xander Schauffele. That's a stunning result.
Absolutely stunning. Yes, Luke, this player now seems a bit prophetic. They challenged Xander Schauffele leading up to this event and beat him. These smaller successes are definitely going to build up to something spectacular, and I think it's just a matter of time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of 2 players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. Okay, let's take it down to John McCarthy, who seems to be hiding behind a tree here. John, you've been getting familiar with this golf course. What will the players be dealing with this week at Lone Grove Golf Course?
Well, Luke, as I walked the course, checking it out this morning, the one thing that is immediate is this course is full of elevation changes. Not only throughout the holes either. It's like even when you get to the greens, the elevation changes can get you. These greens are dynamic, and that is putting it very lightly. You really have to plan out your approach shots into these greens. Make sure you don't leave yourself in trouble. Some of these greens can straight up reject a poorly executed approach shot just from the contours of the green alone. Other times you may leave yourself on like the wrong shelf of a green, making the next putt nearly impossible. These greens can really play tricks on you here at Lone Grove Golf Course, and I'm looking forward to see how the players deal with it today.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. Going with the 7. That could play. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A good look at a birdie here.
It's looking solid.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that is crushed. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. It's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. That's safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently tied for the lead. Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in 1st. Lydia Ko holds 2nd. Teeing off here at the 5th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
That should find the surface. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. This putt is of 9 feet.
A little birdie look in here.
Oh, just missed that one. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Well, there's the line, the greenside bunker. Can they get this one up and down? let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. An opportunity to make their par. Yep, he'll take that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A birdie putt awaits.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 4 under. Currently in first position. A long par 4 this hole. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Teeing off now on a short par 5.
Already in control of this tournament, looking to extend that lead on this short hole.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 7 under. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Oh my God, Rich. I don't even know who this player is. Look at this performance.
Love stories like this. Let's hope they can handle the pressure and carry this home to victory by week's end.
It's a Cinderella story. Out of nowhere.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And back to the course with the live action. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
A par putt awaits. Oh, so close. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Look out left.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Time now for the 4th shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. And he needs this to save par. Just didn't drop. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Currently 4 under for the round. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Second shot here on the 13th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, just missed. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently sitting in 2nd.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Good sounding strike, that one. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 6 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, I love these holes. The short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 17th. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That'll sting a bit.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Still in the lead now after that hole. And Rich, after the first 17, have tested the plan. They find themselves on yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. That's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
That's tidy. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Well, Rich, as the legendary Jim Nance once said, they're now rich and famous.
I gotta say, that was an incredible statement by the great man and bestowed upon a great player, and this player will be thrilled to become rich and famous.
Rich, this is something you can understand. This player now a major champion.
Luke, life-changing indeed, I have to say. I'm thrilled for this player as I know what is in store from them. It's a life-changing moment.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvy, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.